All right. You're live with the old guy. And yes, and Two Dog is in here. We've got a strange radio. This is a strange one. There's actually a few videos rolling around on the internet with this radio. There's a few people that have purchased it. There's a few people that have probably obviously returned it because of various reasons. Various valid reasons, I'll say. This is actually my second one. First one I was going to do a video on, but I never made it to that point because it let all the magical smoke out. Well, it was kind of self-induced. I got a little intrusive on the front face. Just a word of advice, if anybody buys one of these and they get curious and they want to dig around and open it up and look at the inside, which I'm just that kind of person, I have to open it up, even if I'm not going to do anything to it. Be very careful with the front face of that radio. It does not like being taken apart. I'll just put it that way. So let's see what we have here. We got a seal on this? Nope. Let's open it up. See what kind of weirdness we have.
I don't know. We have excessive caffeine weirdness.
Yeah, we've got the dumb round eye tag.
Yeah.
This is the dumb round eye tag. This says dumb round eye verification. And the instruction manual, which has some Chinese, has a lot of Chinese in it, actually. Oh, yeah, Tang Kwai Bangbo, Tang Cheng Kwai. Oh, this is all written in Chinese language. Oh, here we go. There is some English in here. So, we're going to start off with the basics. This is what the radio claims. General radio coverage. Receive RX only. 1 to 30 megahertz. Transmit, which means TX and obviously RX. 25 megahertz to 29.999999999. You know. It says expanded 21.000 to 21.500 and 24.890 to 24.990. No guarantee of indicators and safety, whatever that means. General modes, FM, AM, CW, SSB, meaning upper sideband and lower sideband. Channel status, it has two modes. Channel mode, which it'll track channels like regular CB radio channels, or VFO mode, which is like an open mode where it'll go, you can set your step and go from wherever to wherever by just turning the VFO/channel knob. The step range, 10 hertz, 100 hertz, 1 kilohertz, 10 kilohertz, and 100 hertz. Oh, also 1 megahertz and 10 megahertz. That's quite a jump. Antenna impedance, 50 ohms standard. Working voltage, 11.5 minimum to 14 DC maximum. Standby current 50 milliamp. Startup receive standby current 500 milliamp. Main machine key on 600 milliamp. Hand microphone key light at 800 milliamp. I just had to do that, sorry. Transmit current. It draws 7 amps. Single sideband, low, 2.5 watt, medium, 8 to 12 watt, and high, 15 to 25 watt. That's it, low, medium, and high settings. CW low, 1 to 2 watt, medium, 2 to 4, high, 4 to 8. AM, 2 to 5 watt, medium, 5 to 10, high, 10 to 15. FM, low, 1 to 2 watt, medium, 2 to 4, high, 4 to 8. Okay, so that's the rundown. That's power. That's the specs. Comes with a power cable, obviously. Obviously, you would hope it would come with a power cable. One thing I noticed that's really bizarre with this radio is the power cable is actually quite long, which is nice, but it has, I'm trying to untangle it here, it has both, come on, untangle. It has both a fuse on negative and positive. Plus, just for reference, there's also a fuse inside of the radio built in. So if the radio mysteriously stops and you replace your fuses and it's still not working, there's a 10 amp fuse, a little blade fuse back underneath a heat shield back there. Just a little word of advice, just so you know. I don't think it tells you about it in the book. All right. This cord is still all freaking wrapped up around itself. Seriously, I'm struggling with a cord. Let's do this. Let's tie a knot in it. Because it's a flying cord. It doesn't have here, tie each end a knot so it'll keep it together so it doesn't twist around itself. All right, so here's the cord, microphonium. Not a bad looking little mic. Oh, it's got a little thing on the back, put a clip on it. Got keys. We'll set this plastic over here in case it needs to be returned because it doesn't work. Hardware, obviously, standard little mic clip. Screws for a bracket. And then the meat. Radio itself. Yeah. Kind of an oddball shaped radio. It's got a little backstory to this. I've done a little bit of researching on this. This case is actually from a business band, VHF, UHF radio. That incidentally, there's a company that makes this. I can't tell you off the top of my head. It starts with an M. Whoever designed this radio decided to basically use this case. It was affordable, I think. So they just put the guts in it, took the guts out, the VHF guts, put the general coverage receiver / HF CB band radio in it. There's ports. They do absolutely nothing. There's a USB port, which isn't populated on the board. Shows a SIM card. Obviously, there's nothing there for a SIM card. It worked for the other radio. Does not work for this. got a little cooling fan on the back, which works pretty good. SO 239. This is not a, you would think that might be an external speaker. There's no marking on it. That is actually for a CW key. Incidentally, my other one, I modified it and turned it into an external speaker. So, that's everything in the box. Let's get the box out of the way. You still there, True Dog?
Indeed.
You got anything to add to that?
Well, not a thing.
Okay.
You know, I'll know a lot more at the end here, I'm sure.
All right. So let's yeah, we'll connect power to it first. That's what we'll do. Wish this cord was a little shorter. First time I've ever said that. Usually I wish it actually does come with a nice cord. The only thing I would change would be instead of having it just separate leads flying her up. And of course, why not? Yeah, you know, trying to do a video. Everything's going to make noise in the background here. I would have a cord that's kind of together. You know what I'm talking about, a regular zip, kind of like a zip line.
Yeah.
That way it doesn't flip and flop all over the place and get wrapped around everything.
Yes.
Where's my power plugs at? I just had them here a little bit ago. They're gone now. There they are.
That's funny. What color is that case
What case?
for that radio?
Kind of a black color. Why?
Yeah, see if I can see it a little better. I was taking a rest break. Is it kind of a cream color and a real dark?
No, it's
The front part isn't cream. Oh, okay.
no, it's all black.
Well, no, it wouldn't be anyway. It would just be the case I'm thinking of. So
Yeah, no, it's all
okay.
black.
Well, I knew another company that made the cord split like that, and that got me to thinking because they provided a large, nice cord as well. And I was thinking maybe by chance, it was
Yeah,
them.
you never know. All right, so
I'm
we're
not
going to
gonna
use
say
our
their name. I won't say their name for obvious reasons.
right. We're going to use our nice little Happy Wago connectors. I like these. Ooh, I better check my
Oh, you do.
voltage output on this before I blow my shit up. Let's see here. We'll set it at 12, 13, 13.5. Okay. That's 13.5. All right. All right. So we got some voltage to it, but I don't know if it's going to do anything or not. Connect an antennae. This thing is sold as a CB radio, obviously.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But it's I gotta get my okay. It's got quite the coverage. It does transmit on all the CB frequencies, but it also gives you general shortwave radio coverage and ham radio coverage, all the ham radio bands. So if you wanted to listen, you can legally listen on this.
Yes, of course.
And I don't believe it transmits. I believe it's receive only. So it's legal on that aspect. Because I don't think there's a FCC law against a radio that can receive, but as long as it doesn't transmit. Or,
Right.
I mean, you know what I
Right.
mean.
Right. Yes, I do. As long as it cannot be caused to transmit out of band of malicious interference.
Correct. So let's see. Oh, hello, 8888. Ew, that sounds shitty. Ew, I don't like that. My other one didn't sound like that when I turned it on. Turn down the volume. Jesus.
Does it have squelch on it? That sounds
No,
like
it does not have squelch.
It's not.
It
Oh,
only has squelch if you're in FM mode.
okay. What mode are you in?
It is in AM, it looks like. That did not sound healthy at all.
Oh no. Well,
Well,
I would not
okay,
recommend
before we go any further with this, I'm going to tell you what my last experience was. Unfortunately, I don't have video documentation, but the last one I got right out of the box did not transmit. Did not transmit. It did, but it didn't. And what I mean by that, I hooked an antenna up to it. It received beautiful. But every time I tried to transmit, it went right into SWR save mode. It just shut it right down. And there was absolutely no reason for that. I had a tuned 11 meter antenna on it, and it still did it. I tried my long wire antenna. It did it on that. It didn't basically did on any antenna I tried to put on it. Would not transmit. So I actually had to physically bypass the SWR bridge circuit in the back of the radio to make it work. So I essentially disabled the high standing wave protection circuit. And it worked great after that. Had no problems. Well, I don't know what I'll have to do to this one to make this one work, but let's do a quick
questions.
yeah, what's that?
Right into a dummy load.
Oh, well, I can go to a dummy load, I think.
I meant the other one. You can't go to a dummy load in the other one.
Oh, no, I couldn't. Yeah, that's a good point because you were there for that. I forgot. Yeah, Two Dog can verify that. Yeah, it wouldn't even it wouldn't even work into a dummy load. So,
Right.
it
What I thought I remember.
Yep, it was definitely not an antenna issue or a coax issue. I think I actually have a dummy load on here. I believe that's a dummy load right there. I believe. Not like we could really see the meter though. That I wasn't thinking about. I wonder if I can see the meter on the other camera. Let me switch. We can if I adjust it a little bit, maybe. Yeah, we can kind of read it. Yeah, that'll work. I would like it to be a little bit more readable, but I guess that'll work. All right, so let's see here. Let's try to get this into. Oh, I don't think I. Oh, it is an FM. That might be why.
Indeed.
Yep. Let's see. I can't read that. USB, LSB, CW, AM. Okay. Oh, this one doesn't have. Oh, that's weird. They changed that. That's weird. So the other radio had detent click on to select on the knob. This one does not have the clicker. It's not, unless it's jammed, it doesn't click.
I would not like that.
That's
Must be broke. It
that's
must be broke.
I'm starting to wonder if it isn't. Because the other one, you'd select it, then you'd click this, and it would lock it in. But it's not locking it in because it won't click. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, this is going south real quick. Well, at least the knob comes off this one easy. The other one, I almost had to use a pair of pliers. Oh, wow. Dude. It's the knob. The knob's jamming up.
Yeah.
It won't, the knob itself won't let it click because it's jamming up.
Yeah.
It'll work when I take hear it.
No, I
Yeah, you might not be able to, but let me switch cameras. That way everybody can see it. Let's switch to the overhead view again. So when you click this, it pulls your cursor up to change your frequency quick. You just click it. So if we put the knob back on, it jams on there and it stops. It won't change.
Oh boy. Well,
so that's
not real helpful.
Fix number 1.
Yep, indeed.
Well, I know a way we might be able to cheat that. Might be able to stick a little piece of little piece of rubber wire coating.
There for a little spacer.
Put a little tiny piece up in there.
Good thinking. I was trying to think of something to use, and that's a good thing.
We'll drop that down in there like that, and then we'll slip this on like this. There we go. And it still works. Okay, so fix number 1 with a piece of rubber wire coating. All right. I shouldn't have to do this stuff.
Yeah.
You know they want $200 for this radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it's
a
little.
How many watts? AMCB, how many watts?
Mine was doing between 60 and 80.
Oh wow! Okay.
But that's the killer. It doesn't claim that kind of power in the book.
No,
it only claims about 25 watts.
Yeah.
But it did between 60 and 80 on sideband.
Oh.
AM was around 15 on my other one. CW was like close to 40. FM was like 50.
Oh, that surprises me.
Yeah. Well,
I would have expected it to be higher.
It's got 3 or 4 MOSFETs in it. At least the other one did. The one I had. The other one beside the one that
Did you happen to notice what kind of current it was drawing and transmit? Or do you remember?
I don't quite remember, but I know it was somewhere around, I don't know, like maybe 8 or 9 amps, something like that.
But just slightly more than what they say in the spec. But I think you read off that it was 7 amps.
All right, so it's in AM mode
now.
be more. Let's go to some CB stuff. Oh, that moved quick. 27. Let's go to channel 19. 185. Let's see if we hear anything. Let's go back to an antenna. There's antenna. Volume. I don't hear much. I don't hear much of anything. Wow, it's pretty dead.
What mode you in?
AM, CB band. Yeah, I don't.
That's that little bit of noise I hear.
Man, there ain't nothing. There should be a whole lot more noise than that.
Oh, yeah. Unless you got
Well,
a shorted coax, and I doubt that.
no, no, I know all that's good because I was just using all of the antennas and stuff, so I know that there's no issues with that. Okay, so this radio might be a dud out of the box, man. I hope not, because I know somebody that won't be happy.
Yeah.
Incidentally, this was gifted to me. I'm going to say that. Oh, I just barely heard somebody, I think. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard the noise come up. Yes.
All right, let's
Indeed.
go to a different frequency. Man, that seems awfully low, though.
Yeah, I hear audio. Is that max volume?
No, but I can turn it up. That's
Oh
max.
no, that's all right. That's all right. Yeah.
Let's go to a channel that I know there should be some loud people on.
Hey, Medicine Man, tell my technician Mongoose I said good evening. Hey, Medicine Man, make sure you tell Mongoose 12 say good evening, Medicine Man 12, don't.
That's still, there's something up with that. That seems
Acting
awful.
like it's got squelch.
Yeah, but it doesn't though. It's not squelched. It's just really low receive. Like really low air noise. Like
Right.
almost too low. Let's go to some
That
H.
doesn't have RF gain on it, does it? By any chance?
No, it does not.
Didn't think so for
Nope.
that price category.
Nope, does not have an
Hey,
on.
Medicine Man, that's my technician. I know better than the key on him. I know better. Medicine Man, I'm gone.
That's channel 6, which there's a lot of big stations on there. We all know that. But there's no, you're right, it's almost like squelch. Because I barely hear any.
Okay, Medicine Man, appreciate it, brother. Have a good evening. I'm getting out there. 12 in the valley go.
Maybe that is squelch. The squelch didn't work on the other one in AM.
Sure
And
tell
the only
act quiet,
squelch
man.
control you have is on the microphone. You press the squelch up or down. Yeah, it doesn't do anything in AM when you press it. But if I were to change it to FM, let's go
Oh
to
yeah,
mode.
yeah.
There.
It
FM.
ain't looking good over there. That's why I didn't call your name.
Oh, it didn't change. There it is. Okay. So now it's in FM.
Right.
So we go, yeah, see, now it gives me a squelch option.
Right. By loosening that up a bit.
Yeah, I'm going to drop it down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I keep pressing it. It doesn't go down on it. Okay. Let's break it.
Interesting to see if it follows.
It didn't change. It's still quiet.
Oh.
That's all the way down. I still don't hear anything. Oh. All right, let's go back to AM. This don't seem to be working right at all. Well, that is a little better. Maybe it was squelching it.
What's the noisy spots you keep hitting?
I don't know. Something. It just sounds like more background noise.
Is it there with the antenna off?
You know, it's a good point. Let's try that. Nope.
Okay,
I don't know.
coming in the antenna then. That's
Yeah,
good.
I
That's
don't know.
good. That's very good.
Yeah. So. Okay. Well, I guess 11 meters seems to be working, kind of. I don't. Maybe the band's dead right now. I don't have anything to compare it to right now, so I couldn't really tell you. It is receiving, it looks like. Let's see something though. Let's see if it does that SWR thing. Let's go to 20 and make sure I'm on. Yep.
Yeah, I only hear a couple stations on
Maybe it's just really quiet right now.
the band, and they're loud.
Okay, so this one's not doing that. This one didn't do it.
Good. Good.
Let's see what my output is here. Oh, I gotta do the other camera. Let's switch the other camera. All right, so we can see the meter now.
Right.
2, almost 3 watts on dead key on AM.
Yeah. What is that?
Hola. About 9 watts, huh?
Remember, that's got 3 power settings.
Yeah, what is it on right now? It's on high.
Oh, okay.
So let's go to low. There's low. Actually, it has more now on key up on low, don't it? Or about the same? It's about the same. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, it's a little lower because it goes to 3 watts now. Before on high it was going to 9. So let's
okay. Taking your meter pretty hard.
what do you mean?
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the wrong meter.
Oh,
It's
wait a
taking
minute.
your.
I didn't calibrate it. This is supposed to be modulation. Hang on. Let's calibrate them. This one up here I just used for modulation.
Okay, because he was pegging out pretty hard when you were talking into it.
All right.
That's power.
Nope. There's calibrated for modulation. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, it's got good. That was one thing I did notice with this. The microphone's pretty hot. It's got good output modulation. It's actually a little bit too much because it's way well over 100%. So they must have either fixed that standing wave issue or that radio I originally got had a problem from the factory.
Probably the latter.
Yeah, so this one's not doing it. So we must be good on that. Let's see. Let's try some, let's try to pick up some HF stuff. Let's see. We know the CB part's working. Actually, you know what? Let's see what we got for sideband output. Because I know the sideband output's pretty... Mine was like 60, 80 watts on sideband. But I suspect mine was a return.
Uh,
Because here's the upper side, that'll work. Channel 20, upper side. It is set to power low. One, two, 1, 2. Yeah, about 20 watts. Showing about 20. So it's like about half of what. I don't know, somebody talking on there. Let's go. That's on low power though. So let's go to medium. Medium power. 1, 2, 1, 2. About 23 watts, it looked like. Let's go to high now. I'm not going to sit there whistling in the microphone and shit. There's no reason to do that. 1, 2, 1, 2. About 26. So I'd say about 30 watts, probably, somewhere around there. Close to 30 on high and 20 on low, on peak.
well,
Which I guess is reasonable. I don't know why my other one had so much output. I don't know if somebody may have gotten inside that other one and made adjustments too, or did something to it that I'm unaware of. Maybe that's why the standing wave thing didn't work even. Who knows? Hard to say.
yeah, probably related.
But it looks like so far it works. Let's go to. I'll switch cameras. We'll go back to the other one. We'll go to. So seems to work well on CB for the most part. All right, let's see what we get on some of the HF frequencies. Let's see if we can get anything. I don't know about the time frame at night, about propagation, but we'll check out the we'll go to 10 meg WWV. Mode. Looks like it's picking it up. Oh yeah. Looks like it's picking up WWV. picking up 15 meg WWV.
hours, 28 minutes.
I doubt it'll get, this late at night, it probably won't pick any of that up. See if we can get some, ooh. That's crazy. That S meter's really whacked. It's pegging out. Yeah, this meter's pegging out big time, isn't it? Sideband seems a little, that's very annoying. That beep is very annoying. It's not picking up 5 meg WWV. Seems to be overloading a little bit on receive. $15 seems fine. I have a suspicion that anything below probably about 15 or 10 meg, the receive is probably a little crappy because the filtering in the radio probably can't handle them frequencies because technically it's built for CB band. At least that's my initial calculation. Yeah, because it don't even pick it up down in 5 meg. It seems real dead. Yeah, and then that meter's way off on sideband. It's like pegging out. Yeah, it's useless. Showing a full S plus 20 on here when in sideband. So you go to AM. It, you know, the meter looks normal, signal meter. Go to mode, pick lower side or upper side. Yeah, it jacks the signal meter all the way to the end. Yeah, I'd say this radio has got very poor quality control, to say the least. Let's crack it open. Why not? Let's open her up. Let's see what we got here. It's got a front speaker. Like I said before, though, there's no speaker jack for external or headphones, which is kind of a drawback. I wouldn't mind to be able to put a pair of headphones on this or an external speaker. Wouldn't have been that hard to add that feature. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, look at that. Interesting. They got epoxy over adjustment pots, so even if you wanted to make an adjustment, you couldn't. Here we can zoom in on this a little bit. Yeah, the sideband meter's like whacked. There's the AM signal meter. AM, oh, it's actually marked off on the board what it is. AM modulation, signal meter. Well, oh yeah, that's the the manufacturer. YMAO is the manufacturer of this radio. So I was showing, or I said earlier in the video, let's see here. Oh, let's see here. That didn't work out well, did it? See what we find here. There we go. I found their website. So you'll understand where we're going here in a minute. I don't want to chat with anybody. We'll do that. We will. What we'll do is we'll share this screen so you guys can see this. Okay. Let's go into here. Okay, so we got it up on there. So here's the, if you watch, you've seen that other radio that it was showing. It's a lot like this one. Here, let's narrow this screen down a little bit. Oh, a little too small. There we go. So let's go here. Let's go back to the site. And we will find that radio. Oh, I know it's here somewhere. Products. Might be under CB radio, maybe. There it is. There's the 6699, but it shows there's another radio that uses the same case platform. Let's see here. Oh, it's not there. There it is. Two-way mobile radio. So if you look at this one, we'll read more on that. So you can see, if you look at this one, it's basically the same case, same microphone, but it's a 400 meg slash whatever else, dual mode, repeater, Wi-Fi, GPS. But yeah, so essentially what they did is they took this case, which would explain why you have all these other ports that don't do anything. You got the SIM card port, and then on the back side you have the SIM card port here, and then the USB port here. So they essentially use the same case for the UHF VHF radio, and somebody just stuck, they did this, used the same case, and they made a CB. Yep. So YMAO is the manufacturer of that radio. I've tried to find some schematics on this thing, some information. I can't find anything anywhere on it. So to try to decipher what's going on this board in the front end, it's nearly impossible. But I will figure it out. Is it worth it? I don't know. At this point, I'm not 100% sure. It does seem to perform pretty decent for the most part on 11 meter. At least it has. My other one did. I don't know about this one. My other one's in pieces. That's the one I got into the front face. I wanted to see what it used for processor to make all this work. And the way it was built was the microphone plug. They laid the board in before the mic plug was soldered in. Because it slides in from the front half, there's no screw holding it down. And essentially the solder held it to the board. So I tried desoldering it, pulling the board back, but it wouldn't, it just wouldn't, it wouldn't happen. And I think when I hit heat to it to try to heat it up to loosen it more, I may have dropped some components off the board on the back side. On the back side, well, the front side of the board, but I can't get to it. So maybe now, since I've got this one, I might be able to fix the other one, because now I got another radio reference to look at, because I can't find schematics anywhere on it. But yeah, it's essentially a, this is the same case as that VHF, UHF, GPS radio. So, yeah, they got, this is a funny thing, they actually got pictures of their VHF model here. Because it shows this front face being detachable. The front face does not detach. Then they got pictures also of the UHF model, and then a picture of the CB model. Leave it to a Chinese company to do that. Leave pictures in that have no relevance to the product that they're actually trying to sell. Yeah, because this one clearly shows AM, FM, USB, LSB, CW, 1 to 30 meg. But then when you look at this screen, it clearly says 455. So, anyways, yeah, so there might be some more videos coming up on this radio. I think I have a little bit of straightening out to do on it. Obviously, the signal meter is definitely not calibrated properly in sideband, because it's locked in full S20 with no signal. That and maybe some receive adjustment. Seems like the front end is overloading a little bit on the HF portion. I was told of some other menus you can get into. Here's one of them here through the microphone that allows you to make all sorts of BFO changes, FM, AM. I have not gotten into any of these yet. I kind of want to take pictures of all this first, all the settings, before I start messing with them, so that way, if I have to put them back, I will be able to put them back. But there is a way of getting into this radio and doing some software modifications and changes to it. So, that being said, I think I'll leave it at that for right now for this video. This is the rundown that I made of this radio. I got a chance to play with my other one that's, as of right now, dead, but I dug into it pretty deep. This one I plan on digging in a little bit deeper, maybe trying to do some software stuff. This much I am aware, I got far enough into the front half of the processor board in the front to know that there is a spot on there for a USB plug, but it's not populated on the board. They didn't solder one on. So I can only assume if I can populate a USB plug on here, I might be able to get it to link up to a computer, and you might be able to do some software changes. I just don't know yet. But we will work our way through that slowly, and we'll probably put out a couple more videos on this radio. I'm sure, I know other people really didn't cover it that much, because first glance, first rundown of the radio, it kind of seems like a turd. But I have a feeling that maybe there might be some potential here. I just don't know yet. So, but hopefully you enjoyed the video. I know it was a long one. I'm always long-winded, and I always take a long time to go through my stuff, but it is what it is. Hopefully you got something out of it, and tune in for the next one. Till then, we're out of here.